I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and then I went on like vacation, and then I had to watch my brother, and now I had to move to where I'm gonna be at for the year. So, but I am gonna start posting again. So I will start posting again. New content to come. So I think I'll be posting a video. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'll definitely be working on something in the background, which I'll post like mid-August. I don't know. It'll probably be 1 or 2 videos. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But I don't know. Guys, I'm so tired. I moved all of my stuff from where I was living over summer to here today. I'm so tired. All of it's on the ground behind me. Literally all of it's on the ground behind me, and I'm just like, I'm dead. But I am gonna start posting again and potentially going live again. I don't know. We will see. But all 5 boxes. No, I have a lot. I really it's everywhere. You can't really, I don't think you can see it all, but it's everywhere. I configured the furniture for how I want it to look. So now it's just putting it all together, and then I have some decor I want to buy. So I will need to do that. And yeah. So I don't know. But I just can't believe summer is almost over, you guys. And guess who got demonetized in June? This was supposed to be the summer that I made money off of TikTok, and I went 2 months before I got demonetized. So if you haven't already, I have an alt account. It's in my bio, okay? Click on my profile picture, go to my alt account. I started that as soon as I got demonetized because this account is just, she's on her last legs, okay? This is really just my live account now at this point. My Yap account, but I am trying to post on both here and there, so it's kind of hard because I'll like have an idea. I don't know, I feel like my videos over there are more casual, but I do want them to be more not as casual, if that makes sense. I don't know, we'll see, we'll figure it out. But my videos over there do really well, so just saying. But I'm so tired. I just wanna sleep, relax. I have to wait for my laundry though because I don't have any bedding washed, so waiting on my laundry to be done before I can put my bed together, which I still need to buy a comforter. I have sheets and I have a blanket that I'm gonna use until I get a comforter, but it gets cold here in the winter, so I decided that I need a comforter instead of a just like a quilt. I've been using like a quilted like sheet situation, but I get cold, so hopefully I will stop waking up in the middle of the night because the security where I'm currently living is much better than where it was over the summer. So hopefully I'll stop waking up in the middle of the night thinking that there is someone here. But I'm excited that I'm back over here. I mean, I'm gonna miss having an apartment because, bruh, dorm living is just not it. It's really not it. It's just not. I'm not gonna lie. But at least I have my own room. So far, we will see. Hopefully, I don't get a roommate between now and when class starts, because I'm gonna be mad. If I get a roommate, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me get mad, okay? Yeah, I have been, well, yeah, I mean, I wake up like pretty much, I would say like at least 4 days of the week out of, yeah, 4 days out of the week, I'll wake up and in the middle of the night around 3 to 4 a.m., like expecting someone to be here. So, rip. It's really annoying. That mostly started happening though when I moved over to my summer housing, so hopefully that stops like now. My ear just like went out. That's so weird. Like this ear, it's like not, I don't know. But yeah, I also wanted to, I don't know, just yap. Let's talk about the Kenzie Irish thing. I told you guys, you should have listened. I told you guys. Yep. Emma, Gemma, Nicole. I told you guys. I told y'all you should have listened to. I told y'all you should have listened. Because for real, you guys look silly right now. So, like, it's just the people in the people who have been defending her, girl, you look silly. Not you, Elodie. I don't know, maybe I'll start going live again. I might start going live again, debating. I don't know. We'll see. It's just like it's hard to debate without a co-host. I feel like having a co-host is so crucial, and the only co-host that I want to have is Irish. So maybe Ernesto. Ernesto's a good co-host. He's not bad, but it's like not the same, you know what I mean? It's just different. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can get Irish to, maybe I can convince him. I will try to convince Irish to go live with me again, but I don't know. It's probably going to be a while until he starts going live again regularly. So, but I don't think he's gone forever. So, you know, that's good. I have no clue, honestly. He is kind of stubborn, so I'm not sure about that. Oh my gosh. Damn, that's tough, Elodie. Hey, Maggie. I got to 10K. Oh, rip. Following 10K people is crazy. You guys are insane. Like, there is just no need for that. I know there were receipts over the weekend. He's gonna release all of them on Wednesday, apparently. You guys act like I know anything about this man. He is always late. Always add at least an hour to any time that he ever tells you. At least. Always add at least an hour. Always expect him to be late. Just genuinely. I still can't believe Kenzie came up here the other day and tried to turn. She tried to come up here and be like, what's your stance on AAVE? Like, I still can't get over that. I don't know. I just can't get over the deflection. I really can't. It's crazy to me. Yeah. It was like, what even type of question is that? We're talking about you being a bad person, and then you come up here and you're like, what's your stance on this? Also, what a weird way to phrase that question. I feel like that was just an interesting way to phrase said question. So, you know? No, she really did. She tried to trap me hard. And notice how she's not gonna come, like, in my lives anymore. I think Jen Dub blocked me from her lives, so rip. But I am disappointed because, like, I don't know, I'm just disappointed in a lot of, like, these people. I don't know. I'm just disappointed. Like, there was a lot of surprises over the weekend, I feel. And I feel like people just acted so out of, like, what I would have expected them to act. Also, I want to know, like, genuinely, I kind of want people who have an issue with me to come in here and tell me what their issue is. Because I'm kind of tired of people being, like, saying all of these things about me and then not backing it up whatsoever. Oh, she's racist. Where? How? Oh, she's friends with Irish. Correct. What about it? Like, I don't know. If you guys all thought he was such a bad person, then you wouldn't, like, what's so funny to me is if you thought he wasn't a good person, you wouldn't watch his lives and continue to give him a platform. You wouldn't, like, find what he does entertaining. So that's what's so interesting to me. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, but people always, I feel like people have such a big issue with me, and I've never talked to them at all. Like Drea, that's one of them. Drea hates me. Don't know why. Never had a conversation with her, really, more than her announcing to the world that I've used AAVE before, and then just me being like, yeah, I have, what about it? Like, come on. I just really would like to know. I really would like people to come tell me what their biggest complaint about me is, and it's probably gonna be that I hang out with Irish, and then they're gonna be like, they're gonna say something about him and be like, well, he did this, and I'll be like, okay, if that's what you think. Do people not understand that I literally have all of the information on, like, everything? Like, guys, if you think that Irish has done something problematic, I probably know the entirety of the details on the situation, and I probably am very much aware of what actually went down. So I guess that's just, like, my thing. I guess I don't understand, especially people who literally, like, they've never even spoken to me and they have an issue. It's like it's genuinely like a fan club. So fucking funny. Like, it's so funny. I don't know. I don't even feel like I'm that much of a, like, I don't even feel like I'm that scandalous on here. I really don't. Like, at least in my opinion, I'm not very scandalous. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure either. I really don't know. It's honestly just funny to me at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, again, what's the worst complaint that people have about me? The usage of AAVE, and then also being friends with Irish. Okay. Is that it? Right. I don't know. Just kind of tired of it. I'm kind of tired of, like, and then people, like, what's so funny to me is people, like, they'll sit here and tell me, oh, Irish has done this, Irish has done that, and I'll be like, Okay, you clearly don't have all the information. I was literally there whenever XYZ happened, and I can tell you that you don't have any of the info. Clearly. I don't know. It's just irritating. And it's just irritating, like, going into a space and then seeing my name, like, I'll comment something, and then, like, people like Drea who hate me for no reason, they'll just come into the comments and be like, Mac uses AAVE, she's racist. Right. Just like, I would presume you would say that about every other white person. Oh, wait, you don't. Oh, wait. You give a pass to Kenzie, you give a pass to Dean, you give a pass to all of these other giant creators. Because what? You like them? Right. Got it. Heard that loud and clear. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of, like, tired of it. I'm tired of, like, I'm just tired of, like, running from conversations with people who piss me off. So I very much invite the conversations to happen. I have reached out to some of these people to try to have a conversation with them about, like, what their issue is with me, because I've never had a conversation with them before, and they just refuse to have a conversation. They'll say that they don't want to for whatever reason. I'm like, okay, well, I offered, right? Like, I don't know. Or, like, the people who deflect whenever we're talking about a serious situation. Like, I'm sorry, but I think talking about someone being victimized and someone having a horrible thing happen to them is way more important than you being mad that someone said slay. Hot take. Hot take. Calling out bad people is probably a little bit more relevant. Like, do it on a different day. I just hate when people deflect. Like, nothing irritates me more than whenever people try to deflect from a really serious situation to, like, something so minuscule and minute. I don't know. Oh, also, nothing that irritates me more is people capitalizing off of the trauma of other people. Ahem, Gemma. Changing your name one letter? Right. Gagged. The jokes write them fucking selves. The jokes write themselves. Because if your name was so traumatic and so horrendous, you wouldn't keep the base of your name and add a G. Like, if your name held that much trauma, which it doesn't, that's just some bullshit excuse that you're giving to, you know, perpetuate, like, I don't even know why you're doing it, honestly. I think it's really just that you got called on your shit and you didn't want people associating yourself with you, so you changed your name by a letter. I'm just saying, Gemma is the British version of Emma. Like, come on. You literally change your name from one letter. I don't know. So just, like, shit like that. And then people being mad that, like, I just, come on. I don't know. It's like, there's so much self-victimization within these online fucking communities. I'm genuinely just, like, tired of it. Like, and also what's kind of annoying is that, here's what's really annoying about it. Try having a stalker, or try, like, being harassed by incels on the internet, or try, you know, I don't know, getting a real issue. Try that. Try that. Maybe then you'll not complain about people making fun of your name change, which, by the way, again, you went from Emma to Gemma. Gagged. Come on, like, get a real problem. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. That's really just what it is. Because, like, I feel like people come on the internet and they have no real issues, and so then they want to, and they see all of these other people. For some reason, debate TikTok has so many people in debate TikTok get like victimized, and I'm not really sure why. They just like, people come on this internet to talk about things, and then for some reason, like, these online communities are so shit that, like, real crazy things will happen to them on the internet, you know, real problematic shit. And then I feel like other people who are not involved, they see that and they're like, oh wow, how can I get attention today? And then they just make up bullshit. You know what I mean? I feel like that's gotta be part of it, because, like, like, bro, I don't know. I don't know at this point. I just don't know how to accommodate people who are overly politically correct. I just don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. There are just some things that I'm never going to be able to get behind. And I feel like I'm pretty radical. But you, like, no. Call me problematic, I guess. It's kind of in the name. So, I don't know. But, like, genuinely, I guess I'm just tired of, like, the self-victimization and, like, the bullshit. Discord is a cesspool. Reddit is a cesspool. Like, also, where are all the people who, like, are pro... I am curious where all of the pro-Kenzie people are. I am curious, because y'all were real silent. Y'all were real silent during... Actually, y'all have been real silent for a while. I'm just saying, like, damn, like... Gagged. What's the new Reddit post? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pretend like Emma changing their name to Gemma was the result of their whatever. I'm not. They changed their name from Emma to Gemma because they didn't want their comments within servers to be associated with them. So they changed their name to Gemma to assume a new identity, which it's not a good identity. It's not a good fake identity. One letter. Guys, that's just not, again, if your name held that much trauma, you would change it to something completely different. You would stay away from anything revolving around Emma. Sarah, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy as fuck. I didn't say that, but Sarah did. No, because that's... I'm just saying, okay, we're gonna stop talking about Gemma now, which is really sad because I did like this person. I really did like this person. They were supportive in lives, whatever, but then they became a bitch after, like, what? They got dogpiled once in the server? I get dogpiled like every day in the fucking server. If you don't think I piss people off in my own community, you're so wrong. I pissed them off like 3 weeks ago. You know what I didn't do? Leave the community and go be friends with a domestic violence offender. Right. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Like, good lord. Like, I'm just gonna start saying it how it is, because this is just so, like, I feel like I have to cater to fucking toddlers. Toddlers on the internet right now. Crying about irrelevant things. I'm just not gonna continue doing it, because again, I already have to deal with the incels. I'm not gonna cater anymore to the people who are supposed to be on my side, who are mad about stupid, irrelevant problems. Some of you guys are mad about stupid, irrelevant things that don't matter at all. Exhibit A, when you're mad at one creator for doing one thing, but then you're not mad at other creators for doing the same thing. That's Exhibit A. I'm not gonna, like, tolerate it anymore. I'm just not. Okay? Like, I'm just tired of it. Like, I try to be so chill on this app. I feel like I try to be as respectful to other people who I might not like, even on my own side. I feel like I try to be respectful to them, except the incels. And then they just come in here and make up stupid problems that don't exist. Again, like, what's your biggest issue with me? Genuinely. I want people to tell me your biggest issue with me. Is it that I'm friends with Irish? Wow. Good one. Is it, like, what is it? Which one? I really would like to know. I really would. But none of you guys ever want to have a conversation. I tried to reach out to one of my fans the other day on Discord to ask them, because like after like a year of seeing this person in comments like Mac is this, Mac is that, Mac is this, like I finally decided, okay, let me try to reach out and try to figure out like how, like, what's your actual issue with me? They said that they didn't want to talk to me. Right. Okay. So then stop talking about me. Every time you see me, every time this person sees me, they're in comments, in chat immediately. Mac is this, Mac is that, every time. I can literally be in somebody else's, like, I can be in some random ass live that has nothing to do with debate TikTok. This bitch is still there. This bitch is still there. Like, Mac is this, Mac is that. We're in an ASMR live. Like, what are you doing? You know, like, I just don't, that's just what I don't get. I just, that's it. Like, I'm kind of tired of people saying things in the luxury of the comments and just not, like, addressing it. So if your biggest issue with me is that I'm friends with Irish, you're gonna have to get a bigger fucking issue. You are gonna have to get a bigger issue, because that's unfortunately not gonna be changing anytime soon. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not. So until then, let me know what your issue really is. Again, if it's me using AAVE, then apply that standard to every single white person on this app. Every single person who is not a part of the Black community. Oh wait, you don't, because you give passes to Dean. Didn't Dean say the N-word? Oh, there's like a big ass spider. Oh my god, I'm just not even gonna pretend that I see that. I'm just saying, y'all are good with, I'm just saying, wasn't he the one who said that? Last I checked, I've never said that. Never. That's all, yeah, I'm just saying. Like, it really seems like you don't actually give a fuck. It sounds like you don't actually care. You just want something to be mad about. That's what it sounds like, to me at least. So again, what's the other issue? Last issue, there was actually a new issue. A new issue that I heard about was the bonnet. People are mad that I wear a bonnet. All right? Got it? Right. Okay, next issue. Because, again, like I did do my research, and I have come to the conclusion that bonnets and silk pillowcases and anything made of silk that you can wrap around your hair to protect it is beneficial for all hair types. What's your issue? That I wear it in my videos? The videos that I make in my bed? On my alt account? Right. Okay. Got it. I make videos in bed. I don't know what to tell you. It's whenever my creative juices are flowing the best. Like, my creativity flows the best when I'm laying down in my bed thinking, what could I post on TikTok to piss off the incels today? I'm sorry, I'm just not taking off the bonnet for that. Do you know how annoying it is to put your hair up in a bonnet? I don't know. For me, it's really frustrating because I like to get it perfect, because it really irritates me when it's not like perfectly, when my hair's not perfectly in there. I don't know. It's just an issue that I have. But like, other than that, so those are the 3 issues that I've heard. So any other issues? Because that's all I've heard. Like, genuinely. I'm confused as to like. Oh, I guess Gemma did say that I was transphobic for making fun of. Well, she also still goes by she, her, though, because I believe her pronouns are she, they. So I do think that I can still call her she. So Emma, right, or Gemma, sorry. Gemma said that I was T-phobic because I made fun of her her changing her name from Emma to Gemma. Right. All right. Sure. So I guess that was also one of them. And yeah, I made fun of that well before you ever said that there was trauma associated with your name. If my name was so traumatic, I would not change my name from M-A-K to M-A-C-K. Like it's the same. I would not go from Mac to Make. I just wouldn't. Like, personally, if my name was fucking, like, hella traumatic and held a lot of trauma, I would go from, like, Mac to, like, I don't know, like, I don't even know, like, some name that's entirely different, like, Polly. Like, I would go, like, Mac to, like, Polly. That's something so vastly different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? So, again, that's the other issue. That's a new one, though. And it's also being brought by someone who defended a devier for, you know, shits and giggles. So, okay, but I'm still dumbfounded by the way that people are bending over backwards for this 30-something-year-old woman. Guys, why? She's not even that, like, do you guys actually find entertainment in watching her debate? I've never found entertainment in watching, like, I don't know, maybe my attention span is bad, but I've never found Phil Bra debates entertaining. I've never found them fun. I've never found them funny. They're irritating. You guys are boring. Phil Bro's boring. I don't know. It's so boring, and that's what she is. She's a Phil Bro. Like, at the end of the day, she's a Phil Bro. And it's just so, I don't know, it's so boring to watch. Yeah, I'm talking about Kenzie. It's just so boring to watch. Like, I've never found interest in watching her debate. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. But I don't know, like, I like spice in my debates. Like, that's why I debate with Irish, because it's funny to watch him yell at men. That's funny. I like that. I like to see not only him being intellectual, but also yelling at them. That's funny. That's a good use. That is a good, beneficial use of toxic masculinity right there. That is. Beneficial use of toxic masculinity is to yell at incels at the top of your lungs and, like, just end them with facts. I think that's a great use of that. I think that's funny. I think we need more of that. I don't know why, like, no one on this app wants to, like, actually put some personality into their debates. Like, add a little bit of spice. You guys are boring. That's why I had to start going live myself. Watching y'all debate was just, it's like nails on chalkboard. Like, even, I don't know, even Dean is fine, I guess. I still get kind of bored watching his stuff. Like, and yeah, you're not gonna get the most followers doing that, but it's entertaining and fun. Are you in a dungeon? No, I'm in my very poorly lit room. Am I still cool with Irish? Yeah, I am. Yes, I'm. My new name is Polly. I'll change my name on here to Polly for a week. See, I wasn't gonna say Parker, but yeah, Parker. He's so nice, and I feel like he's very sweet, but he's just not interesting to watch, in my humble opinion. But I have stopped watching debates. I've not really been on debate TikTok in a while. I've been focusing on making content because, I mean, content's how you actually grow a platform. So, what happened to Bobby G? I don't know. He fell off the face of the planet and I'm glad about it. Why are you asking? Thoughts on male birth control? I think men should take birth control, yeah. I think that there should be a male birth control pill that is as widely used as women taking birth control. So, because your life was Bobby G for months. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm very aware. And no, the goal was never to sue Bobby. I'm a college student. What time do you think I have to sue Bobby? So, genuinely. There's no time to sue Bobby, guys. Sorry. I don't have the time or the money. But what I will say is that I think it's very evident what he did. I don't know what happened to him. He's not on the internet anymore. It's great for me. Except for his stupid ass Blue Sky. Other than that, I'm not aware. I know his TikToks got taken down, so it's whatever. Sarah. Yeah, extra large onion ring. The police did do their investigation of Bobby. What about it? You realize that a woman in Canada got gang raped by 5 hockey players, and it very clearly happened. And you know what they did? Nothing. They let all of those 5 hockey players get off on gang raping this woman, which, by the way, they're gonna gang rape another person. All of those people are going to have at least one more victim per person. Guarantee, at least, if not more. If not 3, 4, 5 maybe. So Canada just allowed for 20 more essays to take place on their watch. Just saying. So yeah, the fact that I don't know what's going on with Bobby, not that surprising, bro. They don't take women's issues seriously until a woman turns up unalived. That's when they give a fuck. Why do you think they actually cared about Laken Riley? Laken Riley, they only give a fuck about Laken Riley because she ended up unalived. That's it. If Laken Riley had stopped fighting her attacker and had, for lack of better terms, allowed, by allow, I just mean stop fighting him, allowed him to grape her, none of you bitches would believe her. None of you. So if she had lived from that, none of you would have cared. So come on now. Let's not act like we care about women and we care about like anything below unalivement. Like, that's all men care about. That's literally all you guys care about. It's all fun and games until someone turns up unalived. So, I guarantee you, if that woman in that hockey player case, if she had ended up unalived, that's when they might actually give a fuck. Right? They might have gone to jail for that. But they would have gone to jail for the unalivement. Not really the essay that was perpetrated onto her while she was still alive. So, come on, be for real. That's what they would have focused on. So, I'm sorry, any man who plays like a sport, I'm sorry, that's a red fucking flag. You tell me you play football? Gross. You tell me you play baseball? Gross. Soccer's not as much of a red flag because I feel like a lot of soccer men are just, I don't know, they're very much for the girls. But like other than that, like all of the, like if you tell me you play a sport, instant red flag. Instant. Because sport culture, being around that many other men on a team in sport culture, it's just nasty. Look at the way the NFL is. Look at all the abusers and predators they let play their games. I'm just like, I don't know. Sports are just a cesspool of problematic men who need to take their anger out on something. So they take it out on the women that they date and also the ball that they either hit or catch or whatever they do with that. It's literally, yeah. Like sports in my mind, sport culture is almost as bad as fucking religious culture at this point. Like, it's just like, no. Like, bro, imagine being a man and hitting your wife because your favorite sport team lost. And you guys call us emotional? Right. It's just really crazy to me. Like, you guys will literally sit here and call women emotional, but the second your sport team loses, you feel the need to go punch a hole in your drywall. That's weird to me. Like, damn. Are we good? Clearly not. There's some mental instability there. Honestly, hot take, institutionalize any man who punches drywall. Any man who punches drywall, institutionalize them. Put them in a mental ward for at least a week. Genuinely. Because if it's not your drywall, it's going to be your wife. Once you get a wife, for some reason the men who punch walls always get a wife. Once you get a wife, it's going to be her. Like, they just need to institutionalize men like that. I don't know. Anger problems, genuinely. Literally, like a 48-hour hold at the bare minimum. Like a 72-hour hold at the minimum. At the minimum, guys. Anyways, I don't know how we got onto that. Anyways, but yeah, so I don't know. I wish that, like, okay, also, here's the thing. You realize that, no, my shirt says truly. It's, ew, Trump, no. But yeah, I don't know. I really just wanted to come on here and yap. If you haven't followed my backup account, it's in my bio. That's where I post more now. That's where you can see me in my bonnet. If you're really curious, go there. You'll see a girly in her bonnet. I don't know how I'm not really sure. So I'm also really not sure how we're ever going to destigmatize certain things. For example, like people wearing bonnets outside, people wearing bonnets in general. I don't know how that's ever going to be destigmatized if people don't, like, see that more often, more frequently. There wouldn't, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the Reddit poster was trying to get at with that one, but... Oh, also, the people on Reddit have no life. I honestly love reading the Reddit, because do you guys have a life? Or is your life just so sad and pathetic that you have to sit on Reddit all day? You have no friends. You're not a creator. You have no platform. You have no nothing. And you think you're relevant and important? That's what I don't get. You're funny. You guys are funny. The Redditors are honestly hilarious to me. Imagine how sad your life has to be. Genuinely. I don't know, like, girl. I dare some of these Redditors to become a creator. You guys wouldn't last a second. Like, the Reddit that always shit talks people, social. The Reddit of people who believe that they hold the moral authority whenever they, in reality, just simp for the wrong people. I bet the people on Reddit were also the same people who were defending Mr. Jones. I really do think they're the same people. You guys were the same people defending Mr. Jones, like what, 3 months ago? I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. Like, you guys are always on the wrong side. You're always on the wrong side of shit, acting like you are the moral authority, and you're not. So that's what's funny to me. People in the Reddit, oh, well, yeah. People in the Reddit, I just like, I don't know. Oh, I saw R2P join in here. RTP, genuinely tell Jen to chill the fuck out and stop defending bad creators. I sent her messages. She probably blocked me by now. Genuinely. Just like pass a message along to your girl for me to tell her to stop blindly following creators. I don't even have an issue with RTP, but I don't know. Blind support for people is just kind of weird. Oh, but I bet people in the Reddit are going to say, but don't you have blind support for Irish? No, because I actually see what goes on behind the scenes. I'm very much aware of all of the information about Irish. Every scandal that Irish has ever been in, come up here. I dare you. Come up here and test me. Because I guarantee you there's information that you're not aware of. You're not aware of it. I'm aware of it, but you're not. Okay? So it's not blind support. Whenever you have all of the information on a situation, that's not called blind support. So, again, but Jen, on the other hand, did not have all of the information, started defending Kenzie way too early on, and now has dug herself so deep into a fucking pit that she will be unable to come out of it. And honestly, I feel like it's gonna harm RTP, like having someone that, like, ignorant defending abusers blindly. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be associated with that. If Jen Dub was my friend, I would not want to be associated with that. I would be like, girl, you gotta make a public apology, because I can't be like around that. And I feel like RTP is relatively, I don't know, I feel like he relatively stays out of drama. I also don't know. I mean, I think he stays out of drama for the most part, but I don't know. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know, Lori. Honestly, like, I don't even know. Ew, this spider is really scaring me. I don't like it. It's, like, right there. Ugh, it's gross. Ugh. I just, like, got the chills from that. I hate spiders. They're disgusting. I know. I'm sorry. I'll kill it later. It's on, like, a web. Like, it's on, like, a line of web. This spider is a spy. It might be. It's, like, on its web, fucking, like, hanging upside down. So I'm still scared. I don't like it. It's, like, really gross. Anyways. Maybe, what if I took a pair of scissors and cut it in half? Would that be wrong? But I feel like, how else am I gonna kill it? Because I'm not able to, like, swat it against something. I don't know. Is that wrong? I don't care about guys, I don't want to see this bitch-ass spider in my bed. That's the issue. My bed is, like, right here. The spider's, like, right there. Ugh. No, I don't have bug. Oh, I have Lysol. Like, Lysol spray. Would that work? I don't know. I feel like spiders deserve no empathy. Bro, the vegans, okay, the vegans would be like, no, you have to show spiders empathy. No. No. Do you think vegans, like, care about bug lives, too? Do you think that they're, like, anti-stepping on bugs? Oh my gosh, you guys. The vegans were insane. Okay, if you've never met a TikTok vegan, I met a whole community of TikTok vegans, and I tried to tell them that comparing artificial insemination to SA is insane, and it's not at all the same thing. And they were fucking mad. They were like, you condone SA. And I was like, no. I think only human beings can experience SA, because I don't think that animals have the concept to consent in the way that we do. They don't have the concept to understanding all of the 5 different, factors that you have to have for it to be a consensual act in the first place. So no, I don't think that we should apply the word, grape SA to animals. And they freaked the fuck out and they got really mad. But like, I don't know. It was just crazy to me. I was like, okay, but do you think does a cow consent to being mounted by a bull? No, probably not. Like, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen a cow and a bull have sex? It's really fucking brutal. It's so brutal. A lot of the times, the fucking cows will break bones during the process. Like, no, it's brutal. It's just brutal. So again, I'm not gonna pretend like artificial insemination, which is a very much more gentler process than how they naturally produce. I'm not gonna pretend that that's grape. No. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. So, anyways, I beefed with the vegans over that for a really long time. It was like 3 weeks of these vegans, like, oh my god, they were so annoying. And they lacked all nuance. They had no intersectionality, nothing. If you weren't a vegan, you were as bad as fucking Schmittler in their minds. Genuinely, in their heads, they thought that if you were not vegan, you were Schmittler. That's real. Vegans compare what's going on to animals to the H cost. They compare what's going on with animals to slavery in the 1800s. So, no, girly, it's not the same. So anyways, I really did have a lot of issues with the vegans. That was so crazy. Like, what a crazy time. It's my lamp. It's kind of not as bright. I have another lamp. It's just not plugged in. My legs hurt. My legs, like, I don't know. They feel like they, like, hurt, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's just me being, like, tired. But I've been yapping about some crazy things. I don't know, I just wanted to come on here and yap. I will be posting I'll be working on a video, might be 2 videos. I don't know how long it'll be. I'll be working on that at some point. Shut up, Sarah. But I'll probably, like, drop that, I'll drop that mid-August. Probably work on it tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, and I'll post more on this account. I'll post more on my other account. I'm trying to build my following up on the other account to 10,000 followers again so I can remonetize, because this account is no longer monetized. This account is just fucked. Like, I got my monetization back. They took it away within 24 hours. Within 24 hours of giving it back to me, they were like, no, just kidding. You don't get to make money. For what? I didn't gain any new violations on any of my videos. So I'm blocking this person. You're fucking weird. Heidi Toe, you're weird. Like, I don't like you. Stop asking weird questions. Anyways. So, they demonetized this account. Sucks. So I am going to, build up the other account. We'll see. Maybe I'll start going live again on this account. Yeah, I could do that. I can start going live again on this account and, I guess, like, keep this as my primary live account. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably start debating again. Debates make me so mad, though. I don't feel like I have the same patience that I did whenever I first started debating. I don't know. They just make me so mad. I get so pissed off at these men. Because they're so, like, irritating. Like, girl, misandry doesn't exist in the real world. Get off your phone if you're so mad about misandry. Genuinely. You want to know how you make misandry disappear? You log off of TikTok. You turn off your phone. You go touch some grass. That is quite literally how you make misandry disappear. If you weren't aware. So. I need to go. I know, it's really hard for the Reddit, Jeannie. Sticky Marshmallows, do you not know what consent is? I said no, go away. Anyways. I don't need another stalker. I don't need one. If anyone in the comments wants to take a stalker off of my hands, please do so. Go ahead and volunteer yourself in the comments, because I don't need another one. At all. Oh, actually, we can talk about that. Let's fucking talk about this. Okay, so let's talk about the information that I got on Bobby. Let's talk about that, because I don't think this fuckface, I don't really care. Fuck you, Bobby. Let's talk about this. I have some information to tell you guys. So I filed my own FOIA request on this motherfucker. On what the fuck he said to my school specifically, what information he got from my school, and I filed a FOIA on him, like, in, I think it was June? Oh, hold on one second. I don't know what they're doing, but, okay. I filed my own FOIA, because I can do that, and I found some interesting information. So do you guys want to know what Bobby tried to get me kicked out of school for? Everyone, take a guess. Take a guess in the comments. What do you think Bobby tried to get me kicked out of school for? Take a guess. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to go ahead and guess. I'm gonna keep waiting. Yeah, I'll tell you. Bobby tried to get me kicked out of school for reporting a rapist to the police. Dead ass. That is literally what the documents said. Dead ass. I'm so for real right now. I'm so for real. This man tried to get me kicked out of school, and I'm like smiling because, like, if I don't smile, I feel like I'll cry. Even though I'm not really in a crying mood, but you know, like, I'm either, whenever I talk about something like traumatic, it's either smiling or like crying. There's really no in between. So today you guys get me smiling because I literally think it's just so fucking crazy that, oh my, like I just don't even know how to react to that. So yeah, so Bobby reported me to my school for making a false report on my ex. And he said that that goes against the school's code of ethics. Right. I have another update for you guys, but I'm just going to let that sink in for just a second. Which, by the way, Bobby literally said that he saw the, like, texts that let's see. Okay. Bobby literally said that he saw the texts that I've posted before. I have no problem showing, and those aren't the only texts that I have, but those are just the most relevant ones that like concisely explain what happened within one screenshot. Bobby literally said that he saw that on his first couple videos. Do you guys not remember? So Bobby literally made a false report to the police that I falsely accused somebody else of sexual assault, and I reported that person to the police, which is allegedly against the college's code of ethics. Oh my god. I got a violation warning. So I'm fiddling with a nail that goes to my TV. So yeah. So that's what Bobby tried to get me kicked out of school for. Do you guys want to know what I was just contacted about a couple of, like weeks ago? It was like 2 weeks ago. Do you guys want to know? I got a call from the Department of fucking like motor something. Like, I was like, why are the highway patrol calling me? So the highway patrol called me, like this was like 3 weeks ago, and they were like, I have some questions regarding a situation that you might have been a witness to. No, it wasn't the DMV. Nope. It was the police. It was the highway patrol. Okay? So it was like the highway patrol people for this specific state. Anyways, so I get a call and I'm like, what the hell could this be? This man reported the police officer who like did not give him his way by like investigating me, I guess. I don't know. Reported this person for giving out information that he shouldn't have, like, that shouldn't have been given out. And like the person that I call, like I was on the phone with, was like an example of this would be like he said, like Bobby said that you got his email, and I was like, yeah, I got the email from the FOIA that I got in June by the school. So yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if in 15 years, when Bobby finally gets the money to sue someone, I wouldn't be surprised if in 15 years, Bobby serves me with some sort of like a lawsuit regarding all of this. I just wouldn't. I really wouldn't at this point, because he is still stuck on this. He is still trying to get people in trouble for what he did to me. So just if you wanted that update, yeah, he's trying to get the officer in trouble for allegedly giving out too much information. Good luck with that. Good fucking luck. So, I'm like, bro, like, It's just crazy to me. It's cuckoo crazy to me how genuinely insane like some people are, because I don't even know. Like how it, like, genuinely, you know what I mean? Like, so anyways, I'm glad that he fell off the face of the planet, because he can have another, he can go have, you know, all of the girlies who are in Kenzie's server who really want to be the victim of someone, I'll point Bobby in your direction. Then we can talk about victimization, right? Then we can talk about that. I will give him you. Since you want to be a victim so bad, I will provide you to him. So that way, instead of me getting all of his hatred, you can have a slice, a sliver. And maybe then at that point, you can correctly claim yourself to be a victim. Because I'm tired of it. I don't want any of this. Do you think that I want this? No. Not at all. I don't want the attention of this man ever again. I want nothing but for this man to become a missing person. Become a missing person, flee to, like, Antarctica. Disappear off of the face of the earth. That is what I yearn for. I want that so badly. So yeah, if you wanted a Bobby update, that was the Bobby update. Bobby tried to get me kicked out of school for reporting a grape to the police when I wasn't even attending the school. Like, bro. So, if you wanted to know the type of person Bobby was, that's who he is. No, not again, Noelle. I got information in June about all of this. So, that's what I got. But, so that was the information that I got in June. And so, yeah, actually, do you guys want to see, maybe I'll show a screenshot. Should I show a screenshot? What? I think I should. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see the proof, since Bobby always needs proof? I'll show it. Who wants to see the screenshot of Bobby, of the police documenting what Bobby said to them? All right, give me just a second to redact a screenshot. Who wants to see the screenshot of Bobby, of the police documenting what Bobby said to them? All right, give me just a second to redact a screenshot. One of Bobby, of the police documenting what Bobby said to them. All right, give me just a second to redact a screenshot. One second. The police documenting what Bobby said. All right. So, this is gonna be like annoying, because it's gonna be like, hold on. Let me turn my camera around so we can read this together. I'm so sorry. This is kind of hard to see. Okay, so this was the police. Okay? The police. This was their statement. Okay, on April 10th, 2025, at approximately 6:43, Officer Blank received a phone call from an individual with the school stating that she had a person on hold that she was gonna forward to me. I received the forwarded call, and the person stated that their name was Robert Blank. Robert explained that he was concerned that we had a student who was violating the student code of conduct, threatened to make a false Title IX complaint, and threatened him and his family. He told me he wanted to know if this person was a current student. I advised him that I could not give him that information. He pushed me for that information, and I told him that I could not disclose the information due to FERPA. Robert went on to state the individual he was complaining about was me, and that she falsely accused another unknown individual years ago of SA, and that he did not believe it was morally acceptable for her to make a false report of SA, and that it violated the standards we uphold to our students. Right. Right. So just crazy work. Crazy work. Like, what the actual... So yeah, that's what Bobby tried to get me kicked out of school for. That's crazy to me. Crazy work. So, yeah, the college is able to, because if someone makes a claim about you, you're allowed to know the person who accused you of making the claim. And you're allowed to know what was said. So, yeah, crazy work. So, yeah, Bobby, you did talk to police about my situation. Remember whenever he said he didn't do that? Yeah, right. Crazy work. The only person who made a false allegation was Bobby, because Bobby told us that he saw evidence of an SA and then went to the police, 3 weeks later, and told them that it was false. So again, the only person who ever made a false police report was Bobby. Crazy. Genuine crazy work. Like, I genuinely want nothing but the worst for this man. I want this man to have so many unfortunate things happen in their life. Like, so many. So, but yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. Genuinely, like, so insane to me. Like, how do you do that to another person? So, like, genuinely insane. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna go because I want to go get my laundry. It's probably done. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get my laundry and try to put together my room because it's a mess in here right now. Maybe I'll do some online shopping. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try not to spend too much on Amazon. But yeah, again, follow my backup. But yeah, Bobby just like, bro. I will try to start debating again. It's been a busy, and I mean, like, honestly, Bobby really made me not want to debate anymore, because how did I find Bobby, you might ask? Well, I found him through debating on TikTok. So it's kind of traumatic that someone can try to ruin your life simply from meeting them on TikTok. So, crazy, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Anyways, so I hope, Bobby, nothing but the worst for you. Nothing but the worst for your girlfriend. Yeah. Have fun with your horrible, shardy life. Anyways, bye.